Welcome back. Well, you'd think a man who lost both legs in a horror road crash would be entitled to, feel a bit sorry for himself and maybe sit back and take it easy. But not Adelaide's Des Peck. He is an ideas man, and his latest invention has got national and worldwide attention.
I drew it all up, took it to an engineer, and he said, "We can make this work."
It's not just for one vehicle, it's for every vehicle.
The main statement from people to me is, "You have changed our lives."
What do they say? Build a better mousetrap and the world will beat a path to your door. Well, this invention aces any mousetrap, but the world is beating a path to Des Peck's door.
A friend of mine come along one day and he said to me, that's unique, that's unique. Why don't you put it on the market?
Now the Salisbury Auto Lift is a reality.
For some independence, to be able to go where I want to go and not have to have excessive costs in taxis and everything.
20 years ago, Des was badly injured when he hit a drunk driver on Port Wakefield Road at Bolivar.
He come out onto the highway, didn't cross across to the down track, and saw me coming, turned the lights off, and I drove into him at 95 k's an hour.
His legs were never the same, and 3.5 years ago they were both amputated. But now this invention has changed everything.
Well, the good thing about it is you want to get out of bed every morning because there's something to look forward to. Why sit around when you've lost your legs and sit around and do nothing all day?
Now being looked after by a carer and her son, the idea came to him in one of those light bulb moments.
In the house I have a lifter. I looked at that lifter and said, I can make this fit in the car.
And being an ex-cocky, he knew how to bring it to fruition.
We had to invent our own equipment. We had to make our own stuff in the old days.
Made from structural aluminium and weighing just 7 kilos, it can lift up to 135 kilos.
It takes around about 4.5 seconds to put it in the car ready to go.
And how long to get somebody into the car?
1.5 minutes.
Quite easy to make, and the product works very well.
Glenn Hosking is the man charged with the engineering side of the Salisbury lift, and he couldn't be more impressed.
Brilliant. That's all I can say. It's brilliant. It fits on the car hinges of the door, the strongest part of the vehicle, and it just clips over the hinges, and then you put your lifting device onto the speedy bar. It's easy to make. It takes me about 2 hours to cut, weld, metal finish, and then we send it off to powder coaters. They bring it back, we assemble it, and it's done.
But this is not just an auto assist device.
We're always thinking about other things to improve the product, other ideas as to what we can use it for, and not only for cars, but also inside a house, like in the bathroom. We're looking at adapting it to fit a boat, motorboat.
This might have been an idea born at home, but Des now has the real deal.
It is now approved by TGA. It's also approved by World Standard Engineering.
The lift is sold through occupational therapists who then supply their patients under the National Disability Insurance Scheme and will soon be available overseas.
There's no end to what it can do for people who are disabled.
Despite his own life having major challenges, Des Peck made it easy for many in our community to have independence, and we salute him for that.
It is just reality now, and it's so nice.
Well done, Des. And a link to the Salisbury Auto Lift can be found on our website.